Okay, you can't put that in the video. Yeah. I'm gonna commit to repeating everything you say. Woe is me.
We're doing this bit again.
Us.
You just said this. No. Get out of here.
It's not a bit. It's a habit. It's different.
It's time to break the
Me llamo es Walter Blanco.
What'd you just say?
Me llamo es Walter Blanco.
It's Walter Blanco. Stay away from me.
Did you just repeat what I said?
No.
Me llamo es... Oh no, because it's in Portuguese. He says "Mi nombre es Walter Blanco."
Mi nombre.
Yeah, I just pulled it up to watch.
Send link in chat.
Of course, there's no subtitles is the thing.
I know, but I'm gonna need this for
of course,
for a thumbnail.
Mi nombre es Walter Blanco.
Walter Blanco's going on the thumbnail.
I hope so.
Okay,
yeah,
well, I
he
mean,
looks
this is probably
so
gonna be
goofy.
at least 2 episodes worth of Transylvania.
You like vampires?
Honestly, I've never been that big a fan.
What about the Twilight movies?
I've never seen them. The only vampire thing I ever got like super into, I mean, I guess I'm kind of a Castlevania fan, but I wouldn't say I'm a huge fan. It was this book series. That I'm struggling to remember what it's called. It's like the Chronicles of Vladimir Todd, I think is what it's called.
I think you brought this up before.
I might have. And then like the first book is like 8th grade bites, and then it's like each book is like the next like school year.
Mm-hmm.
I think it goes up to
That's
like
called
12th
Harry
grade.
Potter, I think.
You're so right.
I pulled up the Chronicles of Vladimir Todd, and it's like, oh, it's the book covers that just look so edgy.
Yeah, the book covers are super edgy, which is funny because I don't remember the books being like that edgy, honestly.
Okay.
Like there was definitely angst and like drama, but it came from like dealing with like other like vampires nonsense, not because he was like a super edgy guy.
I don't like vampires. I'm in 8th grade.
Well, it's just that all the other vampires were like kind of awful.
I'm so freaking awesome.
But then there was like one vampire who like became like, I think it was like his teacher, and then became like a mentor or something, and like his parents were dead, and he was living with some lady, and then like the lady would like bring him like bags of blood from like the hospital or something.
Oh.
I think.
I can't think of a vampire series where there's vampires who aren't mean. I guess Hotel Transylvania, now that I think about it. But like that's it. Like even in the Twilight books, like any vampire that's not like the main family who's in the movies, they're like all really mean.
Wasn't the main family also like kind of evil?
No, they were pretty chill.
Were they?
Yeah.
Then who was evil then? Or was it like the extended
like
family maybe? I feel like I just remember there being an evil vampire family. And keep in mind, I haven't read or watched any of
that's
this,
any
so, you know.
that's any vampire that isn't in like what's his name? The main guy?
Edward.
If it's not like Edward's immediate family, they're all mean vampires. So like when they go to the Vatican and go to the head of the vampires, they're all just really mean.
Honestly, I thought his family was also mean. So I mean, there's less mean vampires than I thought there was gonna be.
They're super cool. Dude, the Twilight movies are so fun to watch.
Okay, I was literally about to ask, would you recommend me to watch these movies?
Definitely the first 3 of them. Definitely the first 2. The third one's also really good.
How many of them are there?
5.
There's 5 of those?
Yeah. Well, there's 4 books, and the last book was a part 1 and part 2.
I hated that trend. They loved making the last book
I know.
in the 2 movies.
I think they did. I think Harry Potter doing that kind of makes sense, though.
I mean,
because they really filled up
both
of those movies.
That was the only one that like didn't really bother me, but like you had other stuff like Hunger Games and Mockingjay. And it was like I already hated this book. Now it's 2 movies. There's a reason why that's the one I never finished. Like the movie, at least I did finish.
Uncle shut up.
Hey, don't talk to my boy Louis like that.
You know it. What did you say?
Don't talk to my boy Louis like that.
That's not Louis.
Wait, it's Huey Dewey. Don't talk to my boy Huey like that.
Yeah.
I figured it out.
He's also voiced by the guy who voices Sonic.
Well, not right now. He's not.
Not right now. That's Rusty Taylor. R.I.P.
Oh, she dead?
Yeah. That's what I said in like the first episode of this.
You probably did. And you don't have to
It's
laugh.
so funny It's so funny watching from someone else's perspective. It really is. It really is. Mi nombre es Walter Blanco.
Oh my god. Now this just got scary.
He's been there the whole time.
Oh my god, it's Walter Blanco. Don't hurt me, Walter Blanco.
I think you can just put in a whole scene of that just straight into the video, because it's all on YouTube.
You don't think they'll get mad? You don't think there's any copyright on that?
Who? It's from like Brazil.
Yeah, screw Brazil.
From like Portugal.
Is it all like 62 episodes or?
Yeah, it's every episode.
That's so funny.
Yeah. Oh, now I really want to watch one of those in the last season when Jesse Pinkman is having the vision of making his little like box.
What?
Do you remember that?
No.
You know when he's like it's the cold open and he's like woodworking his box and then the chain tugs on him.
But wait. No, okay, I no longer remember. I thought I knew what we were talking about, then I stopped knowing.
Okay. I'll have to find that episode, but only in Portuguese.
What's your favorite episode of the Portuguese Breaking Bad remake?
Probably all of them.
Now that's a true fan.
I don't know. For Skylar White, they made her less annoying. Which honestly,
that kind of sounds like an
I
improvement.
appreciate. It is. She says, she says,
where's the money, Skylar?
Feliz cumpleaños.
I gave the money.
Feliz cumpleaños.
What's the name of the guy she gave the money to?
Ted.
I gave the money to Ted.
I gave the money. I don't know how to say that in Spanish.
Where's the money, Skylar?
Where's the money, Skylar?
Now say it in Portuguese.
Mi nombre es Walter Blanco.
Oh my god, it's Walter Blanco, main character of hit show Breaking Bad Portuguese.
It's actually called Metastasis in Portuguese.
It's called what?
It's called Metastasis.
Metastasis?
Yeah. Get her!
Working on it. Nope.
Ah! Get her! Wow.
And all the other ones kept getting
Where
in the
did
way.
you take damage from? If the original game was the difficulty of Vietnam, what would this be? Is this D-Day or is this something else?
Oh, I'm just trying to... I have to... Okay, well, let's see. What would be a more difficult war than Vietnam? We lost that one.
None.
So...
Nope. No, we didn't. We won. We totally won. We came back triumphant.
You're so right. When you're right, you're right.
I've always been right. At least we won Vietnam.
Yes, I agree. That's what happened.
One day, you might be as good as me as in this game.
You know what? I'd love to see you do it. You know what the next series is going to be? It's going to be Ducktales.
Me,
the original one.
Me speedrunning classic DuckTales in 15 minutes.
Time.
It's going to be 15 minutes long, and I'm gonna do it on hard difficulty.
Do it. I can't wait.
Okay.
And I will be just as supportive as you have been.
Okay, let me find an emulator. Not right now, of course, but I'll do it. I'll do it.
You know what we should have done? Should have multicammed
it. Well, no, because I'd be done with the game like 4 times over by now.
Well,
she just stands there.
Menacingly.
Menacingly.
How many times do I have to hit her?
So many, dude.
There you go. You see that?
Oh, you did it.
Flawless run. I didn't get hit once.
Applause.
Thank you.
I did a throw in
applause. That's all I
applause.
asked for.
Vast applause.
Vast applause?
Yeah. Yeah.
See, that wasn't so bad. It went better than the Amazon.
It did.
I think I got 2 game modes on that one.
You did much better.
All right, good work, team. Another successful episode of Metastasis.
Metastasis.
Where's the money, Skylar?
Why do we keep slowly going into a Joker impression with this?
Did I ever tell you my laugh is reminiscent of the Joker?
Happy birthday to you.
You want to know how I got these scars?
You want to see a magic trick?
I'm crazy, but even I know not to take on the IRS.
Can you hand me a Gatorade?
I caught a little Pokemon, Batman.
So you're just gonna break bad? Old guy 40-something breaking bad?
Okay, you
win. Just let me sit here in peace, Walter. That wasn't even Joker. Never mind.
That was Mike.
That was just let me sit here in peace, Walter.
Put your
fire truck.
Go away, Walter.
Okay, you can't put that in the video.
Sorry, that's the only thing I can think of when it's time to quote Mike.
Why is that what you think?
I don't know. It's just a really funny meme.
Walter, just let me sit here in peace, Walter. He turns on like a little hand radio and it's like, welcome back to NPR. Just let me sit here in peace, Walter.